how to play G. It's funny because I already know the chord. She hates me, so I gotta work on it. Let me see. Let me see. No, what did I just do, nigga? And let me see. What was it? What was my turnaround? Turn around. Half step up, half step back. Duh. What views I go to? Go to F. Guess I'm going to E. What is it? What is it? Oh, half step back. Is that what I'm doing? Hold on, let me see how I do it. 5, 4.5, 4. No, actually, I'm skipping 4.5. 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So I'm going 5, 5, 4.5. Go to the 3, 2, 1. I think that's how I'm doing it. Alright, so 5. What I say? Skip 5, 5.5. To the 3. There you go. How am I playing this? Well, I'm skipping one. Hold on. Hold on. 4. Hold on. I keep forgetting. 4.5. 4. And then skip the 4 and then go. There you go. I think that's what it is. I feel like I'm skipping one. Hold on. 2, 4, 5. Where am I starting this actually on? Hold on. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong key. I'm thinking of C sharp, D flat. It's supposed to be A flat in my head. Sorry, A flat. 1, 7, 6. Where am I going? 4. That's 5, 5, 4, 5. Okay, that's why I'm getting my bad. The number system wrong. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 5. Okay, the. Okay. 1, 7, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm still missing it. 5. No, wait, hold on. Oh, I gotta start 1. Duh. There it is. 1. Here we go now. And then I got it that time. I think I'm going here. Hold on, let me see how I do it. And then okay, so I'm going back. 6, 7, 1, 6, 7. Okay, so 6, 7, 1. I was already in 1. Then my fingers was already there. Okay, let's see how I'm doing this now. Right, so this is 13. So, was I off? Yeah, I was off. I was close. Whoop. Wrong one. How am I doing it? I forgot. position my hand. Now I have to pretend like I'm in A flat and thinking this in A flat. A flat in my mind. Can't do it. Hold on. G hates me. Should I slide in? I feel like I'm supposed to go here. Hold on. How am I doing? Back to it. Okay, let's see. Hold on. So remember what I'm doing. Let me see. Here we go. My hand's already there. My hands hearing that. My ears hearing that. Why? Hold on. Am I missing? Oh, yeah, that's what it is. I am missing that. Okay. I've been doing it over F. So let's do it over C. Let's do it over D. Hold on, let me see. Do not. Let's put my phone on block mode. Bop. Bop. There it is. Alright, let me see. Now, can I get back to this? See, am I going the wrong direction? Am I going half step up or half step back? I feel like I'm going the wrong. I'm going backwards. Oh, I'm going back. I'm going the wrong way. So I'm supposed to be going. Ah. I was going a half step up to the other key. To A. Alright, hold on, y'all. Yeah, I was going the wrong way. I'll get ready to say it. I was like, wait a minute, hold on, why that don't sound right? I can hear the seed ideas in my mind in A flat. Teach myself to play some chords in A. I mean G. Now we go here, so it's half step back. That's why I heard it here. So my ears was right. I was hearing it here. everybody. Cheated that one. Six, seven. So I get it. Now I gotta go to the other chord. Now we go to that one. Practice inside as I say. Y'all probably see my things as practice inside. Meaning that from in other words, sometimes you gotta be all alone by yourself and practice in silence where there's no noise, no nothing, just it's you and the board. It's you and your keyboard silently with no noise, no distraction, no nothing, no peaceful, greaseful, neaceful. Greaseful, neaceful, peaceful. Yeah, so yeah. And I'm a rookie just like anybody else. But once you establish whatever way you want to do it, your chord structure, then that's pretty much the way you're gonna end up practicing. I mean, actually playing your tune, but maybe not. Maybe you might change it. Yes. Right. Now, here's my thing. If you're a beginner musician, you're probably gonna start out. When I use the word easier, it's because you're a beginner. You're starting out from the gate, learning to play chords in all your 12 keys. So, in other words, you new, start playing chords in all 12 keys. In other words, move the same chords that you've been playing. This move. I promise you, it's gonna be your friend later. You want to transpose. All I'm playing is the A flat, the major add 2. Because what's going to happen, every chord that you're playing, whether it's your triads, whether you're just playing basic, that's in my book, y'all, Play by Sight. Everything I'm talking about is in Play by Sight, chapter 2. I'm going to chapter 2 and I'm playing these chords. Right? Now, when we get to the add 2s page, this is in the second book that I address, where we go over here. I believe it's in chapter number 10. I think I started in 10. Yep, 10. Major add 10, 10, 11, and I believe 12. I do them in different routes because there is more than one route. There's this guy that comes on the video and says routes. So, you know, here's the route. Route. It's the route. Route. Check out this route. Ooh, check out this route, y'all. Routes. Check out this route. Oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying? I know he has reference to saying songs. I'm playing chords in chords and creating chord progressions. We use that route that he using the word route to say basically pattern. So if I just bust out and just say, hey, pattern. 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 Alright, I'm creating a pattern. I'm creating a pattern. Pattern. I'm creating a pattern. Well, this cat, he might use the word route. This is the route the song goes. It's the route the song goes. Ba, ba, ba. Here go to route. Route. You go to route. It's simple. Create route. Create a route. Create a route. You can ask me when he do his face. Routes. Ba, 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 ba. Create a route. Route. Create route. Create a route. Create route. You be cracking me up with it. Man, creating routes. Right. Now in my book I'm giving you chords to create routes. Because without chords, you can't create routes. This is the fact. The fact is you cannot create chord progressions or create chord routes or whatever. When we use the word route or pattern or maybe the other word sequence, what is the other one? Chord progressions. If you don't know enough chords, you cannot create chord progressions. Period. And that was one of my biggest stumbles in the history of my plan. As I didn't know enough chords to create routes. I remember watching my music teacher, I ain't gonna call his name out, but I'm gonna say SP. And I used to go over to his house and sit in his studio, and he'd just be on the keyboard, just you know. And just be going in, and I'd be like, wow. Okay. I couldn't be depressed. That's one. I couldn't even be mad at him. That was two. I could only think of one thing to do, which is number three: make a comeback. But it was gonna take some time, and some effort, and some energy, and some dedication, and all of this sacrificing for me to come back and be able to play all these different chords and songs or whatever he was doing that day. As a matter of fact, I recorded a bunch of it. I probably should play it, and you guys would probably sit back and get your popcorn and get you some popcorn and go over there and get you some Bubba Yum Yums, whatever, and go on over there, sit back and get in your chair and your couch and get you some Kool-Aid and just listen to him play. Listen, I be like, I be like, bro, you killing on the keyboard. I mean, like, you literally, like, you straight killing. And I used to be, I can't say mad. I can't be jealous. I've never been a mad or jealous person of anybody's craft or anything like that. So I was only mad, not with him, but just mad with myself, basically, because I felt like, man, I don't have enough chords in my palette. I don't have enough chords to represent. So I'm thinking, what can I do to get there, right? What can I do to get there? And everybody would say practice. Other people in music just go practice, man. You know, when I try to connect with people, hey, yo, can you show me how? Oh man, just go practice. So those very same people push. When I want to use the word push me off, I said, I'm saying this in a nice way, nothing in no disrespectful way, but some were disrespectful, but some were being, I guess, hey, I don't have time to show you stuff, but you can come to my rehearsals. You can come to the Sunday morning services or whatever church services they had throughout the day. And believe me, y'all, I went. And they told me exactly what to do. Bring your recorder. Come and record what I'm doing. And hope the best that I can figure out what they're doing. So, you know. I love you. hope the best that I might be able to learn what they're doing. That comes over time. Now listen, there is when I use the word Simon Says do this. Simon Says, which is I said my music teacher SP is like, yo, bro, I'm gonna show you how to do what they're doing, but it's up to you to make the time to study it. Right. So now that I made time in the past, all right, I've been given material from my music teacher, Mr. SP, and now it's up to me to study it. Now it's up to me to twist it a little bit. And now I've always been known to do that because every time when he would give me something, I'll be like, all right, I'll come back. And I end up playing it in my own way. And it's like, bro, that is not the way I showed you, but okay, that's the way you want to do it. And for a while, I've been trying to say, listen, I want to learn what everybody's doing. Yes, I said that. I want to learn what everyone else is doing. I want to learn it to the T. I want to learn it to the T. Literally. I want to learn it to the T. The Simon said, do this. Now throw my own stank to it. Whatever, right? Throw my own stank to it. Because now I understood, okay, fine, we did this major 7 with the flat, major 9. I want to throw my own little stank to it. F7, sus4 with the flat 9, flat 3. It sounds still similar. It's like I'm holding what I consider the the original, but actually I'm throwing my own little twist to it. That's the original. But I'm gonna throw my twist to it. That's the original. Now hear me. Now I'm doing A flat add 2 instead of being A flat triad. A flat triad, so I'm throwing my own twist to it. Minor 9, which it was originally major 7. Now I'm throwing my twist to it. It almost wouldn't sound. That's the original. That's the original. Now I'm gonna throw my twist. Come down. Some of the integrity. He didn't do that. I throw my twist. Right? He twanged it. So I'm gonna twang it too. And then he rolls it. I will keep that there. Then he twangs it. Now I might throw my own little twist in. Keep some of the integrity, but throw my own twist to it. Where'd I get that from? I don't know, I just did it. That's what we went here. So originally, well, you can't get past that. There's nothing you can do about that other than I can go and go. Well, yes, you can. Then I throw my own little to it. Throw my own twist to it, right? Now here's move. Can't get around that because it is what it is. Major 9. Major 9 with the flat 5. Can't get around that because that is what he did. So I just played what I played. Oh, okay, I got to get around it. Throw my own twist to it. And then he didn't do it. Like I never knew how to do the little slur. It just happened. All right, here's move. My move. My move. That's a major attitude in the book. Right now, I may duplicate majority of what I heard, but I also throw in my own little twist to it too, just a little bit with it. And the only reason why that's happening is because I now learn chords. Okay, silence. After I prove my point, without knowing chords, you can't create chord progressions. So I did not know a lot of chord progressions. All right, so I ended up going back to what Simon said. All this stuff he said, like, hey man, learn this, learn this, learn this, learn this, learn that, learn this. Just play what I tell you. That's it. Play what I tell you. Play what I have commanded unto you. You play what I show you. That's it. It don't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what the chord is. Just play the chords. But I decided to go back and say, let me see what exactly am I playing so I can make this make sense to me, so I can understand it better. Everybody's talent and gifts is different. I think I explained that yesterday in a video or day before yesterday, whatever it was. But everybody's talent is different. Not everyone has the same abilities to do certain things or hear things or understand what's going on. So I came to the conclusion that I must go back and literally go back go back and figure this out. What is it that I'm actually playing? What is this I'm actually really doing? Now 2020 COVID came in and I got a hold of Cordy in 21. And from there on, moving forward, there was a deliverance that came into the room. And I said, oh, this is what I've been doing all along and had no idea what it is that I was doing. I just know to play chords. But now I understand what I'm playing, right? And now I can make sense of what I can do. It don't make no doggone sense because now I get it. But at first I couldn't quite gravitate. What in the world am I doing? So I decided to kind of sort of get off the Simon Says do this and do that and come to a conclusion that I need to know exactly what I'm actually putting my hands down on. So now that went out the window, and now I come into, actually prior to that, there was a guy who was trying to get me to put my name on his books. I don't know if you guys remember that, for those who've been following me for quite some time. He'd been following me for a while, quite some time. So back in 2018, if my memory served me to be correct, and it might have been 2017, somewhere around in that arena, somewhere around there. And this guy had been chasing me down, inquiring that I should, based upon him watching me do what I do, and he was saying, yo, you know what, I see potentials with you. Maybe you can put your name on my books and then you can sell my books, but they will be your books, but they will be in your name. I started inquiring over a period of time. I went with the flow for a little bit, and literally a little bit. Yes, I did invest some money into it a little bit, not a lot, until it became a situation where I was. I don't know how I came to this point, but it's, the spirit of God speaks to your mind. But I started thinking like, wow, man, if I'm gonna put my name on this book and try to sell this man's product with his product, but it's not my product, but my name, that makes really kind of cutting corners, whatever, blah 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 blah. But then when I started making an announcement about it and then presented it with my name on the book, basically he actually put it on there and wanted me to sell the product. But the issue came down to where I wanted to get a hold to the transcript. All right, I needed the transcript so I can tweak the book to fit my flavorism. All right, my flavorism. And he didn't want to go that route unless until I had sold over 500 books of the product that was already established through the publishing company. So I started inquiring on my job. I have a job, of course, and on my job there is a what we call they offer employees, what's the word I want to use? It's a benefited cancellation for like attorneys and stuff like that. I'll put it that way. And so I got a hold to a counselor. Just crazy thing was in a coincidence behind this, but I had already invested it into the book a little bit, and it wasn't a whole lot. I didn't spend like $1,000 and stuff like that, thank God. And then I didn't spend probably no more than probably I don't know. I probably didn't even spend 700. It probably was like maybe 500. It might he may have he this dude may have gotten like at least $500 out of me, at least somewhere around there, somewhere in that ballpark. So when he didn't want to pass off the transcript for the actual book, and then I was like scratching my head trying to figure out, man, why this dude don't want to give me the transcript, because there were a lot of errors in the book already to begin with, even though it was his book, but there were a lot of errors in the book. When I aired it, and someone else came back and said, hey, I've been trying to get a hold of this guy, and this guy would never respond back. And on Facebook, on YouTube, and I guess apparently on Amazon as well. See, I didn't know about Amazon that well yet at the time. And so they were saying they had been trying to connect with this guy and say, hey man, I don't understand your book. Your book shows this, but I don't really fully 100% understand it. So, of course, me being a musician, I played for a while. I looked at the book and I examined it. All right, now you probably say, well, how come I ended up with my book? Because this guy was pushy and he wanted to get my name on his books, and he wanted me to sell it and put that out there on the streets. But we never did go to Amazon with it. It didn't never go that far because I never went that far. Uh, because after getting a little bit of cancellation or whatever, they were inquiring about, well, do you have the transcript? And I'm like, no, or the manuscript, not the transcript, the manuscript. And I'm like, no. I said, well, you need the manuscript in order for you to get his approval 100% in writing and notarize. Then this would make me 100% responsible for having a legitimate music book in my name. And I was like, what? And it was like, you need to have a conversation with this person and see if he's willing to give up the entire thing, and then we'll move forward from there. All right, so I had to talk to somebody that's within yeah, the law, to see how this is supposed to work, so I don't get sued for selling somebody else's product. Blah 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 blah. So anyway, it all ended up where the guy decided, when I told him that, hey, I'm not gonna try to push $500 books out there in the world with my name on it, and you're not wanting to hand over the transcript, the manuscript. He's in transcript, manuscript to the book. The main thing, he said he was gonna do it. Several times he said he was gonna do it and never did it. But he kept sending me the what we call is the PDF. And see, because I didn't know any better, so I was like, man, okay. So the PDFs were unlocked. Okay. So that was easy to get to the PDFs because he gave me the code and we can unlock it. But I was like, but this is PDF. But where is the exact manuscript? So he finally told me, yeah, man, I couldn't find it. But then he decided, hey, I found it. And then he decided at the very tail end when he asked me, hey, did you sell those books for 500? You know, you got to sell like 500 books before I can turn it. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that. And then when I got the hit back on Facebook, people was like, yo, I've been trying to get a hold of this guy. This guy would never respond back. And da 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 yada 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 and blah 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 blah. So I then stopped and hit the e-brakes. If I had two cars and hit two e-brakes and lock up the brakes and it came to a halt. So then I said, you know what? Let me go talk to my neighbor across the street because my neighbor, he's very extremely intelligent when it comes down to this type of stuff. So let me go have a conversation with him. So we was talking and he said, bro, he said, let me tell you something right now. New neighbor was his heck of funny. He said, yeah, let me tell you something, man. Yeah, how long you been playing? Blah, blah, blah. Bro, you don't need him. I'm like, what you mean, man? You don't need this. We were working on the manuscript. We was working on trying to create a manuscript for the book, actually, that he had. We was actually going to create a full manuscript, literally from scratch, and still use the images that he had in the book. We was still gonna go that route. And then he said, you know what? Hold on. We actually literally started. We was up late doing this, y'all. I mean, mosquitoes coming out, biting on us. This wife coming out there giving us Kool-Aids and peanuts and stuff. We was out there freezing to death. It was hilarious, y'all. And he said, you know what? Hold on, man. Hold on. Wait a minute. He said, how long you been playing again? I was like, man, quite some time. He said, bro, why don't you just start your own book? And I'm like, huh? He said, yeah, man, just create your own book. Get your own book going, bro. And your own name. Create your own brand. And I was like, man, you got a point there. It's like, we start tearing up, going into the computer, deleting everything. Very next day, I go to work, and literally, the very next day, I don't work days, but the very next night, going into my shift, I'm passing through one of my departments, and I'm having a conversation with my coworkers, and all of a sudden, they say, hey, we heard that you was wanting to create a book. Some people's. And I'm like, how y'all find out? Who told y'all? I only told one person. Now, this is my neighbor, but I only told one person that I confided. And I'm like, how'd you find out? Oh, you know, the word gets out. I'm like, oh, man, that's crazy. Everybody know? Anyway, so that one person was like, yo, you want to create this book? I'm like, yeah. Okay, let's get at it. Are you serious? Yeah, I'll help you with the book. And her name is Miss Kelly, y'all. We're gonna have to give it up for Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly's like, yo, you just come with the idea, and we will figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. So I came up with my own idea, Photoshop my keyboard, doing all this stuff, trying to put highlight in, make it light up and all this type of stuff. And she was like, yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. That's cool. But you know what? Let's try another route. So we went another route. Now, we was going to use the original route from the other guy's book. And I was like, yo, let's take that out the picture and start from scratch. So we ended up deleting everything that I was going to go my route, his route, and see what we come up with. And she was like, I got another idea. I'll let you know the next day. Literally the next day she comes back. Hey, listen. Talk to my pops. He's a core. I can't say the word choreographer. You know how you say it. And engineering and this type of stuff. He said, hey, he's going to tell me how you could create your book. by scratch, literally from scratch. And I was like, what? So she got on the computer, start bringing up these designs. I'm looking at it like, whoa. And she literally started creating the blocks by block by block. And I'm like, okay. First in my mind, I'm like, she ain't gonna be able to match this out. So she's like, give me your keyboard. Let me see how your keyboard look. Blah, 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 blah. She looked at it. And started building the blocks. And he's just like, how you like this one? Oh, dang. All right, this is your brand right here. All right, now I'm gonna put the little bar at the top. We're gonna do our thing. Start doing it at. And he's like, what color you want? Oh, we go green. And so she's like, okay, cool. We're gonna go green. Next thing you know, I come back the next day. this girl, this girl's raw from scratch. All right, she created the entire keyboard diagram from scratch. This is my brand, even though she created, but she's like, yo, this is your brand, bro. This is your brand. This is your creation. This is your brand. This is how we're gonna rock this. All right. So I was like, oh wow, man. She lit, and I didn't think for a second that she can pull this actually off. And then she was like, no, my dad is engineering of music, but he doesn't play music, but he knows how to, and he walked me through it, told me what to do, and then I just came back and said, okay, cool. But you didn't do no copy and pasting from somebody else's material. Now we was going to, I did it, started it, and then she's like, no, nope, we ain't going with that. That don't, no, we ain't using nobody else's stuff. So we deleted all that and started everything from scratch, from ground up. I call it from ground up, and this is the results that we came with. All right, so I created my own manuscript. I keep saying transcript, manuscript. Guess that's all the same thing. And so she did all this whole thing herself. The dots, all that, and then all that good stuff, putting notes where they're supposed to be at, and all that good stuff. Now, how she was able to put that together was me coming home and using my iPad for that matter. I think that's why I started using the iPad because it was better. Um, and so I'll play the chord, boom, hold the chord, take the iPad, go here with the recording, snap the picture, send it to her, and then she shoot it back to me and say, hey, how do you like the way it looks on your diagram? And then she shoot me email back with a bunch of chords. Or actually, we started with a few first, just so I can give the approval. And so the few that she shot back at me, and I was like, man, you dope, girl. And she was like, man, I'm gonna make this thing line up, look good, all this good stuff. The wording part of that, the left hand, the right hand, the letterings, all of that, that's all me. All this is generated by yours truly, Bishop Drayton Clark, aka Andre Clark. All right, all that has been generated. The cover um, is generated by the company. I have my original my original book covering that I wanted, or that I created actually. And so they said, hey, let's do a little mock up and see what you like and see how you like it. And then that's what they did. So we went with the mock up color. The mock up style. And then in my second book, then of course once again Miss Kelly got down to the business and started doing the same scenario. The company mocked up my book cover again for the second time in a row. Yeah. Okay. They also went ahead and put in my book cover inside of the second edition book. This is me. This is my Beat the Hammond organ picture. Nobody else's stuff. Mine's original. Everything in the book is original by me, and so forth and so on. And so now she comes back and we come back with purple blue, which is my favorite color is purple. So now we're going purple blue in the second book, which is edition number 2. In edition number 3, we're going orange and purple. Now that's all me. All right, that's no Kelly into this. No Kelly into that one. All right, this is all yours truly. Me into that book. I had to do some stuff, figure out some ideas on how to enlarge the chord diagram. It took me like 2 weeks to figure it out. I could have called her up and asked her, but I didn't want to bug her because she was on vacation. So I said, you know what? I got to sit here and figure this out. So yes, yours truly, I figured it out how to create the diagram for my second book. No copy and pasting from somebody else's page or whatever. I use my own brand to do it, and I didn't know I can actually really do it. That was the funniest thing that I had no idea, because when I tried to do it the first time, because of the way she created the piano diagram, they were locked, and I couldn't figure out how to unlock it, and I still can't figure out how to unlock it. So what I did was highlight over it, and then paste, and then cause it to spread out, and use the, take the cursor and spread it out, and then I was like, what? That's crazy! All right, that was the first thing I had to do, and that's with just the piano itself. That's not even with the frame above it. So I was like, okay, how do you do the frame above it? So I thought, well, maybe if I do the same thing, highlight over it, because I can't unlock it because it was unlocked. Kelly's busy on vacation, so I said highlight over it and paste it, and then I spreaded it out, and then find out that I can actually spread it out, and then now I can put the I call it a little panel over on top of the keyboard. So yes, that took me 2 weeks. You probably say, why did it take you 2 weeks? Because I'm not savvy with that, right? Then the next day I found out that I actually can create the actual piano itself. the piano in sections. In each section, because there's 12 sections. I'm sorry, there's 12 notes within the actual block. Should I call it a block, maybe? Piano block diagram. And I didn't know I can actually break them up and create them one by one. Yes, and this is what I ended up doing for, probably I'm going to do this on my fourth book. I figured it out how to do it now. So now I can make the chord chart even larger. And matter of fact, actually, I actually try to duplicate it like my keyboard. I think I tried to duplicate it like my keyboard. No, actually, I started with here, because on my keyboard I have the XS7, so that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notes going in the other way. So I started it from C, kind of like my organ. I started from C and ended on C, which gives me what, 61 keys. Roughly 61 keys. Because who's going to play beyond that? I mean, I'm just saying. Who's going to play beyond? Majority, everybody's playing voices inside here. And occasionally you may reach out. Unless you will go out here, then that will be, okay. That might catch me off guard. And then again, now that I just thought about it. So let me see something, because I'm actually curious. Did I actually pull that block all the way out? And if I didn't, I'm about to try to pull this block all the way out. Alright, I'm going to go back to my silence of practice. Let me see if Mama Mac wake up. Come on, Mama. Mama Mac. Mama Mac, she wakes up when she feel like it. Sometimes she be in her own world. I guess I have to wait till she decides to wake up. So. Mama Mac, wake up. Hello? Can you hear me? Wake up. Hello? She is not listening to me. She do whatever she want to. This is hilarious. She be tripping. And brand new computer though. But she just be like, I ain't waking up for you, fool. Wake up, Mama Mac. Come on, I got my finger on here. Hello? She be tripping out sometimes. Come on. You're not gonna wake up for me? I know you hear me. She be listening too. I know you hear me. Hello, wake up. Okay, she don't want to wake up yet. All right, let me go back to my practice. I'm gonna look in the background to see if she wake up. She gonna be like, oh hey, I'm here. I was trying to take a nap till you trying to mess with me. But see, I touch keyboard. Whatever happens, I play it. Oh, what? E flat 13, flat 9. Ugh. And unfortunately, I can't take a picture of this. Mac, wake up. We gotta get this chord. This is another way of approaching them. This voice. Mama Mac, come on, wake up now. Why you playing? E flat 13, flat 9, sharp 11. Ooh. Ooh. Woo. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I gotta stop. Alright, B flat minor 9, 11 with the major 7. Out! Y'all about to make me choke up here. Ah. Hope I remember this. Come on, Mama Mac. Why you? Come on, wake up now. Don't be over here embarrassing me in front of my followers. Let me see. Gonna wake up? There she go. I had to go manually wake her up. Oh, heck no, not this again. Okay, PC. She ran all the way to sleep. PC. Boy, she went way all the way to sleep. Oh, pop right over. Look at there. Look at here. She must have knew I wanted to get in. All right. So basically, let me see. Let me find the book. I had to go to another book that I created. So let me see. All right. Where is it? Over here. All right. And now the chords. Now, these are all of the ones she made. All right, these are the ones she made. Now, I was struggling to make these bigger. Oh, is that a lot? Oh, it is a lot. Cool. All right, let me see. Let me see something. Let's see. Let's drag this over some. And can I pick this up? Okay, so I'm picking this chord up. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm picking this chord up, moving it around, moving around, up, down, around. All right, I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm moving around. So this one starts at C, but it's in the short version, and it ends here. And there's no way I'm gonna be able to get big chords in this frame, unless I can get the smaller chords in the frame, like this one. As long as I'm staying within this frame. Now, can I play a bunch of chords in this frame? Of course. Yes, we can play a bunch of chords. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. As long as I stay within this frame. 1 chord, 2 chord, 3 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord, 6 chord, 7 chord, 8 chord, 9 chord, 10, 11, I lost count now. What? See, I can stay within that frame because it's right there. You better not go to sleep on me now, okay, Mama? Stay awake. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere, Mama. As long as I can stay within that frame, that's okay for the types of chords that I can generate. All right, and that's the word generate. Y'all hear that word? Generate. All right, yours truly, Bishop Dracer, generate his own chords, not the chords from the other book, but my own chords. Generate. Y'all say it with me. Generate, not copycat. Generate. I'm generating my own chords. You know why? Because Cordy says, hey, this is what you doing. This is what Cordy's telling me. Minus 7 flat 5, That's what Cordy's. You better not go to sleep now. Don't do it now. Okay, hold on. Let me switch over. Maybe she might want. You gonna stay awake? Maybe mood is around just in case she goes. But yeah, so you see what I'm saying? chord. Can I go A? A. Three chords there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 only. Only within that window I can put chords there. Now after that, because I do this manually. I can fit 1, 2, up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now chord was up. 4. again. Wake up! Come back! Oh, she came back soon. All right, hold on, y'all. So anyway, I was about to say, here, I figured it out. There's this little frame going around the entire keyboard frame. All right. So, this is her original. All right. Now, if you check out what I'm about to do here, can I do it just bigger? Let me see. Let me slide this over. So, since Kelly's has my piano locked, diagram is locked, I figured out something. So let me see if I can do it again. Let me see. Do I have space? Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I got enough space. Ooh, I don't. I might have to take this. Let me take this and copy it, and then let me go ahead and let me find another page. Can we do it? Let me find another page here. Let's try to find another page. We're gonna do this. I'm doing this from scratch, y'all. Using my brand. Okay, here. I use it here. Let me drop it here. Drop it right here. Let's drop it right here like it's hot. Okay, and then let's make this bigger. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it up here. Okay. So we got the chord here. I mean the diagram, piano diagram. This was. It took me 2 weeks to figure this out, but now I can do it probably now in a couple of seconds, a few. So basically, there's this frame around it. All right. Now, if I double click, let me see, is it double click? Yes. See, now if I double click, there's this little thing that I thought it says crop and blah, 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 a whole bunch of stuff. Or expand, blah, 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 and a whole bunch of other stuff. But I found out I didn't have to do that. So let me get off of that. So I said, okay, because I couldn't figure out how that worked. So there's this frame going around it, right? Now it's starting. Actually, you can start down here, right? And it's ending technically right here. It depends on how I want to say it from here to here. This is say it starts here. That's not very many keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 keys right here. I need way more than 25 keys. But let's just see. Let's just see what it do. I want to see what it do. I want to push it over to the left as far as I can. Kind of toward the left. Now, I want to see if it's going to make me more chords. Alright, so I'm going to pull it out. Nope, all it did was making this bigger. That's it. Making this bigger and my frame at the top smaller until I just go and do this. And bring it up. Okay. Alright, now I said, wait a minute. It's got to be a way to fix this. So let me see if I can bring this frame in, the little outer frame. And bring this other outer frame inside. Alright. Now, this is her diagram. Oops. I think I did too much. Hold on. Oops. I think I did too much. There it goes. Okay. Alright. Now, what I had to end up doing was, I had to do this. Alright. So, I'm going to take the top of this frame. Oh, okay. I'm going to bring it down like this. Close it out. Now, all you're going to see is just the keyboard. Not the top frame. Okay. And then I'm going to build the chords step by step. I didn't know I could do this, y'all. This is where I be tripped out. So I brought the. Oh, hold on. Now you see the frame the way it is now. Now all I do is bring this all the way in like this and stop right there. Bam! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. What? I didn't know I could do this. I was like, what? Snappy dappy doobity doobity doo. Okay, guess what? Y'all know what I'm finna do, right? And now, let me see, make sure that other line, let me see, let me pull it out just a hair. Okay, cool, that line is right there. Now all I gotta do is highlight over this. And I didn't know this. This is my own brand, y'all, by the way. So I'm highlighting over it, I'm gonna copy. Let me put the frame over here. Now, all right, let's copy, paste. There it is, look at that! Oh, man! So now, I'm going to bring it and attach it to the keyboard frame. Takes a little bit of an eye. I want it closer. Let me see. Can I put it closer? That'd be cool. That looks good. Guess what? Now I'm gonna highlight this over again. I need to move this as far possible to the wall. I'll call it the wall. I'm gonna slide this over. So now I have this section and this section. Now I need this. Okay. All right. So let me paste. Oh wow! They dropped right almost next to it too. What? Look at that. Look at here. Shucky ducky. Quack. So now I didn't know I could unlock it. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, hold on for a second. Now let me highlight this whole thing. I'm gonna bring it down because it's gonna bring it right on top of my whatchamacallit. So I'm gonna bring it down. So now let me go ahead and make it paste again. There it is. I'm gonna bring it right down to there. So now I have this section, and this section. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, and 3. I made 4 already. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sections. So basically I got this one, this section, and now do I want to build another one? Yeah, let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and do the next one. Alright, so let me go ahead. There you go. Bam! What? I had no idea I could do this, y'all. This tripped me out. Okay, now let me highlight this whole thing. Because the other part is not over with. Hold on, let me bring this up. So now I want to see how it looks as a closer range. Alright, I'll make this a little bit smaller because now it's too big. I can't see it out of the frame. There it goes. That looks good. That got me by surprise. Now, the frame that goes on top. Okay, so let me see how is that gonna work. I believe that was on the original frame, so I'm gonna go back to the first original frame. Let me bring that up. There it is. Okay, now how I'm gonna pull this off. Same thing. So now let me see, can I highlight over this frame? Only. Bye. Copy. Alright, now before I can do anything, let me because it's gonna drop on top of the frame I already have. So let me highlight this. Let me bring this down some. Now hold on. Let me try this. Before I do this actually, let me see. Would it let me spread this frame all the way down? Nope, it won't. Okay. I just thought it would. Okay. So, alright, now let me put this down some. Alright. So now I have to individually create the little above. Alright. Paste. There it is. Now all I have to do is get rid of the keyboard. Bam! Now, watch this. Since I got rid of the keyboard, I could have did that with the first one, but because it was already on the frame already, and I need to see some here, because, hold on, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this other piece. Maybe I won't. Okay, I'm gonna shrink this piece down till it's not there no more. So now I want to shrink that other piece till it's not there anymore. I'm gonna bring this down so I can get it to fit on to the piano diagram, period. Okay, I need to go a little further out, maybe. It's showing that I need to go further out. Maybe that much. Okay, let me make this bigger so I can see it. I might have went too much. I think I went too much. Yep, I went too much. Okay, hold on, let me bring it back some. Whoop. Right. Come on, hand, stop moving. My hand's moving. I think right here. Okay, I think that's my cutoff point. All right, now that I got this fitted, now all I have to do is copy and paste. All right. I didn't know I could do this. This is funny. This got me tripped out. I need what, 4 of these, 5 of these. All right, that's one. Next one. All right, there. I'm bringing this up. Now I'm gonna connect them all into one little thing. Once I'm finished these 1, 2, 3. How many do I need? 4. I don't forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I need 2 more. Okay. All right, 1 more. Voila. Okay, now let's put this. Now let me put this on here now. Let me see. In that case, I go up higher. Because now I got to get it on there. Alright, so where y'all at? Oh man, where y'all at? Okay, got to bring them down lower. Bring the next one down lower. Bring the next one down lower. And where's the other one at? Close by. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Alright, so now let me go ahead and drop this one on top. Let's get our second one in place. Okay, all I have to do is bring that one back maybe. Let me see if I can stack. Oh man! I ain't had to do much, nothing. Just bam! Uh-oh, stop my hand from moving. Alright, so let's see. Slide over, drop this block on top of that one. And voila! There you have it. I just built my first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks. 5 diagrams. Actually, with one? Actually, yeah, 5. Now, what if I want to go further out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty much 5. I could probably go for another one. Partial one, maybe. Because this is a partial. So I can create a partial. Basically, I'll have almost... Basically, I can create my whole entire piano diagram, actually. So, let me see. Now, let me shrink this up. And now I'm going to make it as 1. Right? So, in order for me to make it as 1, I have to highlight over it. And I don't think I would be playing the piano. And then again, I might end up doing a song that might require me to go all the way up. Maybe. I don't know. Let me see. Right now, I got it set up where it's going to cover this whole, like the whole keyboard. All 5 sections. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so I got it all covered. So now I'm going to highlight over it. And I'm going to make it as 1. Copy. Alright, paste. Oh, let me move it first. Gotta move it out the way. Because it's going to land right on top of it. Copy and paste. Okay, so this is the new one. I'm going to move it up. And then I can lock it. Alright, there it is. Bam! Locked! Locked in place, ain't going nowhere. The only thing I probably wouldn't like is those lines. Let me think. Let me see something. Let me see how my book looked. Let me see. Hold on. Did my book look like that? I have to look. Because I can't remember. Yeah. Alright, so now I got to get rid of the lines. The block that connects into it. So how would I do that? That's going to be tricky. So hold on, let me figure this out. How do I get rid of the line? I gotta figure out how I will get rid of that line. Let me look at my new book, cause I don't even remember seeing it in my new book, my 3rd edition, cause I don't remember seeing that. So let me make sure I don't see the lines. I don't think I did it without the lines. So how? Okay, how did I do that without that line in there? Oh, okay. So, I know what happened. So, I'm going to try to see if I can create that bar longer without me breaking it up into sections. That's why. So, I did it in sections. So, that was just a way to show y'all that. So, let me try to build that bar. Let's go back down here. Let's go down here. Let me see if I can build the bar longer. Wider, actually. Let me see. Where is it at? That's why I did that. I was trying to figure out. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, is this the one? I think this is it. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to steal this bar right here. This one right here. I'm going to steal this one. This was my original. Alright. When I figured this out, this is the original. So let me see if I can steal this bar. Oh, again! There it is. I can steal it. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm gonna steal this one for now. Let me see. Let me copy. Okay. Let me put it back. All right. This is the one that took me 2 weeks to figure out. All right. Now let me see how many. Now this one I started at with the 2 notes. Yeah. First bar, second, third, 4th, 5th. Oh, I did it already. Well, I don't need to redo this. Okay, I already did it already, y'all. I'm sitting here rebuilding it over again. But just so you know, I actually did it already. So this is the one I've already did. But just to show you that I actually figured it out. Now let me go back to that other page because I had already did it. Just to show you this, it took work, man. This not. I mean, it's not hard. It's not easy, but it's not hard. So now I just figured out. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see, which one of these I just locked? This one. Guess I unlock it. All right, because I have these separate bars on here. Okay, how did I move them now? Oops. Do I still got it locked? Uh-oh. I think I locked it already, y'all, because it won't let me move it now. Yep. I locked it in. So once I created it, it's now locked. See, I can't move the bars now. They won't move anymore at all. Now, the one below should move. There it is. See, the one below should move. Now, I thought that the one below should... Oh, it will let me pull... Okay. So it does. It will let me pull this out. Okay. All right. So you guys get the point. I already figured it out. But since I created this other one, but the lines are in between there, and I don't like that. Of course, y'all already know. I gotta let it go. Goodbye. Sorry, guys. Individually. Let me see one at once. Oh, it's still locked. Okay, there it is. Yeah. So they were actually locked individually. Oh, they're all individually locked. Okay. Yeah, I had them all individually locked. So now I gotta unlock them so I can delete it. Cause that's unlock. Okay, unlock it. It's the only way I can delete this. Okay, and see unlocking. Yeah, this is locked. Locked. Unlock. Okay, now I got them all unlocked. Highlight. Goodbye, y'all. So now that's gone. All right, now all this. Let me see. Can I delete this? Did I lock this up? I don't think. And there it is. That's pretty much. It's simple once you get to know how to do it. But it was complex at first. And then as far as my dots, or when I see the dots, the little notes, I already have them pre-made, of course, by Kelly. And all I have to do is grab the dots and then put them into place where the notes, where you're supposed to hit your notes. Alright, so that's that, y'all. Let me get up off of here, go back to my original book. Let me get this off the screen. Got too many things open. Alright. And then there you have it. So that's my 3rd edition book, and the Infernoism. I've already completed it already. I just have to financially come up with the Muchos Dineros to publish my 3rd edition. I just don't have it. It's gonna cost me $700 to publish my 3rd book. My 3rd book is gonna even be more extra fire. I mean, be ridiculously. It's just I went a little too far on the second on my 3rd book. I went too far on the first one to begin with. Actually, my editors, the editing people, was saying, "Hey, yo." Or actually, my miss editor in the beginning was like, "Hey, don't put everything in the book at once." But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it to y'all. I'm gonna give it to y'all. So where my hands touch the keyboard. What was that chord I played a minute ago? Nope, that wasn't it. Nope, that wasn't it. Was it? Oh my goodness, I lost it. Nope, that wasn't it. No, what was it? Oh my goodness. Nope. What was it? Oh my god, I lost it. Nope. See, I should've. Nope. What was that chord? What was the chord I played? What was that? I thought it was this. Nope. Oh my god, I done forgot it just that quick, y'all. Hold on. I thought it was this. Nope. Nope. I lost it. Oh, that's nasty too. A flat major 7. Oh. A flat major 7 with a sharp 5. That's nasty. Now, what was that chord I played earlier, y'all? Oh my! I hate when this happens. Nope. I've lost it. That's nice too. C7. C7 sharp 9. That's a. I did this in the book, but now I'm coming from a whole different angle. Oh, what was the chord I played earlier? Oh, son of a gun. What was it? I lost it. I should have. Ooh, that's nice too. Woo! B flat 6/9 sharp 11. That is nasty. Yeah, I know that's nasty. Normally you hear it here. B flat 6/9. Oh my God. Woo! Oh my goodness. F major 9 with the sus4. That's nasty too. B flat 6/9 again from a different angle. What was that chord I played earlier though? Uh-oh, almost there. Let me see. Hold on. Was it this one? E flat major 9 13. Almost. I think that's it. I lost it again. Alright, C minor 7, C minor 9, 11. And then major 9, 13 with the sus. Oh, major 9, 13. What was the chord I played? E flat major 13. Oh, E flat major 7 with the sharp 11. Was I doing one of them sus chords? I don't remember what I was doing. I could have sworn I was doing this one. I don't remember what it was. It might have been this one. It might have been this actually. E flat major 13, 9, 13. I think it's this one. It's starting to sound like this one, I think. I think it's this one. See if I transpose. Okay, hold on. Let's get this one. Now, wherever I start messing with chords, y'all, it's like, come on, bro. Do I want to play it here? Any chord y'all find in my book, those who already purchased my book, Play by Sight Edition 1 and 2, always remember you can move the hand up or down. You don't necessarily have to stay here. You can do it here. You can move it up. Or right? Just remember that. Don't be stuck just saying, "Oh my God, I gotta keep my hands here because this is what's in the book." Be creative, right? Be creative, right? Yeah, be creative. That's why I hate playing the keyboard because I always go from one extreme to the other. Thanks, guys, for coming in over here on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and YouTube. This is your boy Bishop Drexler, aka Andre. Our website is bishopdrexlerclarkhotcourse.info. I have 2 books that are legitimately on Amazon. My book is worldwide, not nationwide. On your side, worldwide. My books has gone worldwide, worldwide, worldwide. It's on your side. All right. So my third book, like I said, if I had the money, I'll go ahead and publish it. I did have a desire to publish it June 2nd, which is literally around the corner. But I had taken ill so a few times within the past month or so or whatnot. I just just left the emergency yesterday or day before yesterday because I wasn't feeling well. So, anyways, this kind of just pushes me back. But anyway, I'm back. So here's another one. And this is the kind of stuff I'll be seeing you musicians playing this crazy stuff. We might call it crazy, but it's not really crazy. What are you doing, Ann? And you may do it inside. You might hear it from this one. So so no one over here generating chords. There's no me taking somebody else's product or somebody else's information and creating this stuff. This is me all day. So if I want to go over here and just say I want to create the next book, which I had actually went and started another book. Where is it at? Undesign. Let me give it a name. Untitled Design. Let me give it a name. I keep forgetting how do I do this. I'm still new at this. Now, when I did my first 2 books, I was sick and I had no idea what I was doing. I was clicking on all kind of stuff. Let me see. I need to give this one a name. Hold on. Untitled. Oh, I just start writing, I guess. All right. So I'm just gonna give it a name. Edition. If I can spell. Edition number 4. We gonna what should I call this, y'all? Because my other book is gonna be Infernoism. The Infernoism. What do I want to call this one? What do I want to call this one actually? I'm gonna give it a name. Right now, I'm gonna call it edition number 4, and then I'll come with an idea. Let me see. Edition 4, play by sight. I might just keep it simple because I'm a simple man. But I don't know. I might call it killer chords. Slap your mama chords. I don't know. Something simple. I don't know. What should I call it? Simple chords. I can't call these simple chords, y'all. I'm sorry. Advanced level chords. I mean, everybody's saying that already. Edition. Edition number 4, play by side, advanced level chords. Everybody's saying that. I like to come somewhere different and be like, I don't know. My other one is gonna be Infernoism. For sure. The Infernoism. But this one here, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure why I want to. I'm gonna leave it paused right there, and okay, let me just go ahead and open up the book. No pages. All right. I don't have the cover of there. It's actually offering me a cover look that I want to put on there. But I'm just gonna start it out with just dropping chords over here. So now I go back to that piano frame that I built earlier, and let me go on over there and grab that right quick. So let me snatch this up over here. And where did I actually put it? Let's see, where did I put it? Let me go over here and grab that frame. Is it, no, not that one. Where is the frame at? I'm gonna use the new frame that I created. Is this one? This one here. Oh, it's already unlocked. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this frame. The piano diagram. Oh, okay, let me lock this up. Alright, let me see. Oh, wait, where's the other book at? Wait. Oh, snap. Okay, hold on. Go back to here. Okay, now I'm getting ready to drop the chord frame in there for now. Okay, so the chord frame is in there. I'm gonna make this big. Let's bring this down so I can see it. Highlight it. Let's drag it down here just a little bit so I can see it. All right, so I gotta go get the dots. Let me go get the dots. I forgot. Let me go over here and grab my dots. All I need is one. All right, all I need is just one of them dots. Let me see. I guess it's down here. I think. All I need is one. Is this it? Copy. All right, let me go back to the book. All I need is just the one dot. Okay. All right. Let me paste it on here somewhere. Where did it paste to? Wait, where did it go? What? Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. I see you. All right. So now I got the dot there. Let me make. How big is my chord? This is me generating my own chords. Now, normally I would Photoshop this, send it to Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly would do what I'm actually doing right now, but I'm doing the work today. Now, you better not go to sleep over there. Let me flick over here right quick. I need to bring my drum loop down. Okay, now let's go back over here. Keep her awake. All right, so now, let me see. Left hand, 3 notes. Right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So all I have to do is copy. All right. Matter of fact, actually, that note, that little fell on top of my chord. Hold on, my piano chart diagram. So let me move it down so it doesn't pop onto it out the way. I'm just trying to move it out the way. All right. So now I got the dot there. Let me try to drag it down a little further. All right. Okay. Now, I said 3, right? 2, 3. So that's gonna be for the left hand. You slide it over here to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. I needed 4 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Okay. Now, excuse me, y'all. All right. Now, let me bring this in just a little bit so I can see where the chord is. Okay. Now I can bring my chord back up. Piano chart back up. Bring it back up here. Closer. Closer to me. Closer to me so I can see it. Now, before I do that, I see my frames on the outer area. So let me close them. Hold on. Sucky. Let me do that. Wait. Why can't I move my frame? Why am I not able to move the frame? Hold on. Why am I not able to move my frame? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I screwed up something. Son of a gun. I think I done messed it up. I done messed up my piano diagram. I done messed up the piano diagram. Hold on. Okay, hold on. You know what? I done messed it up, y'all. I messed it up. That happens. Let me go back to the other one. I'm gonna snatch that other one back up again. See, it's a good thing I kept the original that I created. Alright, let me go on back over here, snatch this other one up, back up again, because I done messed that one up. Where'd it go? Where are you? Not that color. Where is it at? Wait, where did it go? Okay, there we are. Unlock. See, it's a good thing I saved it. That would have been a catastrophe. Okay. I guess there's nothing I can do about the little frame behind around it. So I have to try to ignore it that I'm not seeing it. Alright, so let me go back up here, go back to the book, go back to edition number 4. Alright, make this wide so I can see it. Alright, let me see. I hope it doesn't fall on top of it. Okay, it fell above it. Cool. Alright, so alright. I ain't gonna touch the outer part of it. Okay, now all I gotta do is drop the dots in the spot. Oh, okay, so I don't see it now. It just disappeared, thank God. Because I got a little worried for it saying, why I'm looking at this frame on the outside? Alright, so now I realize I need the other frame. So now I have to create the other frame. See, I knew that was going to happen. Alright, so I need to create the other frame to push. Let me see. Not necessarily. I guess I can. I would have to start it here. I'll start it here. Alright, so I started here. But I would have create this other frame on the bottom. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start it here. And let's hope with the fingers crossed that I'll be able to build these chords in all 12 keys. Alright, here we go. Let's drop this here. Uh-oh, I just remembered. Once I bring a new diagram frame, this is going to be invisible. It's not even going to show there. So I got to copy it again because I brought a new frame back up. A new diagram frame. Right, so now I had to copy it over it again. Now it's going to see it. There it go. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Alright, let me make this bigger if I can. And let's bring this up so I can see the other notes. Actually, I really didn't have to do it this way, but I wanted to. You know, I have no choice to do it this way now because remember I just said the new frame I just dropped in here, all of this, it's not going to recognize it. It's not even going to see it. It's going to be invisible. Alright, so now since I know that, let me bring this back to the middle of the whatchamacallit. So now I have to individually make the dots because see, it's invisible. So now I have to recreate the dots again. This is time consuming. Now what was I doing? Okay, next note. Try to get it centered. I'm doing pretty good for centering it for the first time on my first shot, y'all. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Your boy doing pretty good doing this. Alright, copy again. Paste. Just delete this one because it's not going to recognize it anyways. Alright, and then the right hand. This left hand now I'm doing. Okay, now let's get the right hand. Oops, I need this back up here. Copy. And then, now, gave me another one. So now it's not invisible because it's going to recognize. So I'm going to make this smaller. Actually, that's the left hand. Now let's go on over here to the right hand. What's my right hand doing? I done forgot what I was playing. Okay, so now I'll make another dot. Some more. And another one. Another one bites the dust. I'm gonna keep this frame up here. I'm gonna try to see if the dots will remain because moving forward, they should not be invisible anymore when I go ahead and make the next piano diagram. Alright, so now we're going to drop the next move, which is the right hand. Man, I'm nailing it on the first time around, y'all. That's fatigue. Straight, in a straight line. In a straight line. Yeah. Okay, let me make a copy of this one. Paste. And look at here. Well, my hands keep moving around. So when that happens, then I'll make it bigger. Slide this over. Bring this up. If my hands move, then it allows me to move, shift it again. Boom, right? Center. Voila! It's centered. Okay, now I got the first chord. My first big dope chord. We call it the big boys chord. The big boys, the big boys, the big girls chord. No. Beginner level musician, you guys can play all of them chords that's in my book. Whether we want to call them big boy chords or big girl chords or the big band chords or whatever you may hear other people call it. You can play it. Okay? Alright, now let me shrink this window down. Alright, now I got the chord where I want it to be. Okay, now what I will do next, highlight over it again, because now I gotta lock it. once I paint over it again, I'm gonna do copy. Alright, now let me move this down somewhere, out my way for a minute. Okay, paste. Now I have the new locked chord. It can't be deleted. Can't go away. Alright? No mistakes. It's locked in. The notes is locked in. The piano diagram and my little bar that goes on top of it locked in. The reason why I got the bar there is so I can put what the left hand is doing, what the right hand is doing, and what type of chord we playing. So that's my next step. That means I'm doing all the work. Okay, so now that the bottom chord, let me bring this up. I got this one locked forever, so I can go ahead and delete this, which I probably shouldn't, but I actually could just go ahead and keep it as my original, but I'm going to delete it for now. Because my top one is locked forever, because now I got it bonded. It's bonded. Yours truly, Bishop Jason Clark, bonded this chord together. Now that it's bonded, it can't come apart. Alright, so now moving, when I highlight it and I move it, it's gonna go where I move it to now. Not in pieces, you know, like it won't break apart because now everything's locked. Alright, now what I would do is, let's say let me move the little dot down here out the way just for a second. Then I wanna say, okay, let's go and make this as chapter number 1. Chapter number 1. So I had to go over here and go to my text. But is this thing unlocked yet? Go to the text. Snatch one of these little whatchamacallits, and I go to the text. And of course, this is the header. And then I will put chapter number 1. Kind of bolded, huh? Now let's see. Maybe I should have picked that one. Hold on. Let me you have preferences on how you want your things. So let me choose another one. Another header. I think it's this one here. Okay, let's try this one. Oh man, I accidentally deleted it. Sucky. Hold on. There it is. my finger got trigger happy. Alright, so now I delete this. Now we go chapter. Yeah, there it is. That's what I want. Right, chapter number 1. Now, I'm gonna look at my book to see how thin or thick I made it. Actually, in some of the chapters, in a second, I kind of forgot what the font size was or how I made it bold or whatever. I like to try to duplicate what I had started with. So I did make it bold. Okay, so we're gonna go up here to Boldy. Alright, I click on bold. Hold on. Actually, it's already bold, huh? This tiny bold. There it is, bold. So now I made it bold. All right. There you have it. Voila. All right. So now I'll take that and put that somewhere up the top of the page here, or into somewhere up here, up there somewhere, somewhere up there, and up there in the rainbow. All right. The next text I gotta create. I don't want to recreate it because I already have it stored. So I'm gonna go over to the other book. I'm trying to make this thing easy for myself, easy peasy. Actually, I don't want it right. Let's see, right there maybe. So now I'm gonna go back to the other book so I can get this little thing that I usually make for what the chord is, and we're gonna lock that in. So let me go back to my original book. Guess we can go to chapter number 1. I'm gonna lock chapter 1. Let me highlight. Okay. Is this the one? Let me see. Copy. Hope this is the one. Okay. Let me lock it back. Let me lock it up because I don't want nothing to happen to this book yet. All right. So now let me go on back. This takes time. It's time consuming. But once I get everything locked in place, all right, paste. Where is it? There it is. Let me go on ahead and make this bigger so I can see where I want to drop it at. Right there. All right. Now again, once I say I'm gonna go over it so I can lock it in place so it doesn't move. All right. Now I have an A and a B. So let me make this. What is the name of the chord I played? Okay, now I gotta give the name of the chord now. Hold on. What was it? That's the next step. All right. So hold on. Now I gotta give the next step, which is the name of the chord. Let's go back to my original book. Let's go back to chapter number 1. I'm trying to make this easy. I think I could be able to pull it if I hadn't locked it. Let me see, did I lock it? Because if it's locked, then I'm out of luck. I locked it, I'm out of luck. All right, okay, so now I'm going to have to manually create this. So I locked it, so the book is locked. Let me close these. Okay, so I have to manually do it. No big deal. Okay. Alright, so hold on. Got too many pages open. Alright, so now I have to physically, manually create it now. Alright, no big deal. It's work. So I'm going to manually put it in here. So I have to manually put it in here. I have to manually put the name of the chord in here, y'all. Hold on. I need the text. Choose which one I want. I don't know why I landed on top of my chords. Okay. All right. So gotta make this, of course, obviously smaller. I need to have it big so I can see what the chord is gonna be. All right. So let's go back to the chord again. All right. So the name of the chord I'm dropping. Normally, I like to start this in C, but I'm starting it in here. That means if I'm in A flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, is it closer that way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or is it closer 5 up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the chord I'm playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I'm not a master of this. Okay, maybe I am slightly. So I started in C. C major 7 with a sharp 11. That's funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so wow. How did you even even think of that. Well, it wasn't difficult to do, y'all. Okay, so now I drop in the name of the chord I'm doing. C. Major. I guess I'll do small caps. Short. I'm not gonna spell out the whole chord. C major is the 7th. With the parentheses, tick tock, tick. I call it tic tac toe. Sharp 11. Tic tac toe. All right. Okay, so now I know what the chord is. All right, now I gotta get it into the frame. All right, of course this is too big, so let's try to finesse with this a little bit. All right, let me see, can I get it up there? And voila! There we have it. Done deal. All right. No matter what the other little thing around it is, it is what it is until I lock it. So now that I got the C major 7 with the sharp 11, I know I've already created the A flat part. So now all I got to do is just move the chords. All right, move the chords up or down. So now this is where I find my challenge at here. So if I was going backwards, now you see my frame is shorter. That will mean now I need to add another frame to this, but maybe not so. Let's find out. Let me see. So if I had the note here and here and here, I think I'll be able to get it all in the alto key. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the note. Voila. Now, what was I doing in the left hand? Yeah. Is that what I was playing? Yeah. All right. So I got the left hand. All right. Let's see here. Now we got the left hand knocked down, and now let's get the right hand. What's my right hand doing? All right. So one note over. Look at that. Look at here. Look how that worked out. One note over. Let me see. What was that? And let's move. Let me see this note. Let's move this note over. Look how convenient that was. And let me see, what was the last note? Actually, I have more notes, huh? F sharp. Am I missing a note somewhere? Hold on, I gotta make this smaller so I can see. I must be missing a note somewhere. Oh, I am, huh? How did I miss a note? I was one note short. Hold on, how is that possible? I was missing one note. Oh, I am missing one. Oh, here it is. Hold on. It's in the wrong spot. There it is. I was like, where's the other note? And there you have it. Just that quick. All right, let me try to make this straight. Can I get it straight? Straight? Okay, there we go. All right. I've been doing pretty good getting these in the straight line without it being all crooked. All right, hold on, y'all. Now my hands are shaking. Let me get this one in the middle. All right, let's see. Can we get this one centered? Come on, stop shaking all over the place. All right, we got that one centered. All right, now, let me see here. I could have did better with my piano thing. Let me see. I've already locked it. I don't think I can do it because it's already locked, but I could have done better because the more I bring this in closer, I can see that I see these double lines between the keyboard. Not that it's a bad thing, but I could have made them lock right on top of each other. But this is not my fine-tuned one, y'all. I'm just doing this just to show you that it's not notable as much. Let me see. Let me slide this over. Oh, maybe I can move it. Can I still adjust it? Oh, shoot. Maybe it's not locked. Hold on. Did I not lock it? Maybe I didn't lock it. Hold on, y'all. I think I didn't lock this one. Because I was able to move the top bar. So let me see. Oh, I can move it. I didn't lock it. Thank God. Yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go, my boy. More. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's move this one over again. Move it again. There you go. Alright, I gotta move this one over again. Oh, okay, so I didn't lock it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, now it's locking. Yeah. I got this now. Got this, y'all. Got this. Okay, now once I finish locking it in place, let me see. That good? That one's locked in. That one's locked in. No gaps. That one's locked in. No gaps. Okay, I gotta lock this one in then. The last one. No gaps. Alright. Is that it? Is that the last one? Okay, cool. Now, I gotta put the bar down back on top of it again. And put my notes in the right spot. Because I was all out of line. Alright, here now, let's drop the bar down some. Drop the bar down some. I guess when you bring it all the way out, you can see more. Alright, then I need to bring the bar in a hair. There it is. Locked! Woo! Alright, let me bring the other side in. I got the lock in the other side now. Come on. Be nice to me. Oh, not the cord. Hold on. Let me move my cord name out the way. Hold on. Bring it in. Come on in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. A little bit hair. Boom. It's too much. Okay, hair. Let's see. Is that too much? Okay, I did a little too much of it. There it's right there. Now I'm good. I'm good. All right, now let me move this over. The chord name that I'm about to put. Name of the chord is. Drop it here. Now I gotta go back to my other book to see what my font size was because I don't remember what the font size I actually planted on the other one. This looks kind of big, but I can't remember what size the font size is yet. All right, now since I fixed this, let's make this bigger again. Now let's make sure my notes are in the spot, centered correctly. Slide over. Slide over, brother. Brother for the mother, another mother. Center. Move my F sharp over. Move the B over. I think I gotta make this bigger again because my F sharp is slightly off. There you go. There it is centered. Alright. This takes time and patience, y'all. This is not like something. Okay, now we good. Everything's good. Now we got our C major 7 with the sharp 11. Alright, let me shrink this down just a little bit. Now I need to change the name of the chord at the top here. This is going to be, since the parentheses is already there, I just change this to 11. Take that flat off of there. And put the tic-tac-toe instead. And then we take our 5 off of here. Keep that 7 there. And then put major caps off. Oops, can't spell. Alright, so that's major 7 with the sharp 11. Major 7, sharp 11. Now, I have another page I want to drop. So I'm going to copy that and then shrink this. Let's bring this to the middle. Let's do this. Oh, I had to create another page. Duh. Alright, let me create another page. Bio is my next page I just created. And paste. Alright, let's make this big because I can't see nothing it just said. Okay. Now change this to B instead of A. Caps off. And that's that. All I have to do that, and then all I have to do now moving forward is now build the chords moving forward. I got my little dot right there. I keep my dot right here for now. That's gonna be my friend later to put the notes there. All right, and that's pretty much all I do here. And then now I'm not gonna lock it because if I lock it, it's gonna lock my little thing at the top of above it. So I'm highlight over it, and then I'm gonna go copy, and then I'm gonna drop it down here on the second page. The only reason why I did that was because I knew it was gonna do what I said it was gonna do. So I'll just now bring it back up, bring it back up, bring it back up, so I can see if I can evenly put it on the middle of the page, or however I want to do it. So that I'm trying to go up until I get to the other chord, until I get it to where we want it to be. There it is, stacked. All right. Nah, this is why I decide on. Now I can see something that's happening right now that I don't want happening. Actually, with this book, is the size that I clicked onto. I'm gonna have to go to the other book, to the original book, to get the original size. Because this one here looks smaller. Unless that's the only reason, unless I just have it on the small size. Because my other chords, as far as the book is concerned, is normally leaves a certain amount of space. Look at all the space between this one and then when you look at my original book, you don't see it that way. So I think I may have originally put my book into this little text. That's what I got a feeling. I actually probably built a text around the book so that way it holds the chords in place. So let's go back to the original book, and I think that's what it is. So when we go to my original book, yeah, see, so my original chords are locked into the text. See how big it came out here? See how big it's coming out on here? Because it's in the actual text, holding it in place. And the other one is smaller, but you see all that big space between the book. You know what? Hold on. Let's go down here and look at the other chord. See, this is where I made it bigger. So I may go ahead and steal the chords from chapter 2. The chart, the diagram. I think I'm going to steal this diagram here. I went ahead and used the first one, but I'm going to use the second one that I created. This is my second one I had to create. So I want to actually do this whole thing over again. Actually, I'm not going to do it over. I have to do it over again. So I'm going to steal this diagram. This is the one I meant to steal, not the first one, the chapter 1. I meant to steal this one. Oh no, okay, dang. And you're gonna notice the difference of the page. You see how the chord is fitting on the page? It's this much over here, space here maybe, and maybe this much on the other side. And on the other chord, you got all this big space. It's like, yo, my dude. All right, so now let me go back over here. Let me drop this chord diagram in the book and let me see what it do. Let's see what it do. Let me see. I guess I'll go ahead and put it up here on the first page. I'm just hoping it don't fall on top of the chord I've already got there. Let's see. Okay, there it goes. So it did the same thing. Wonder why? I'm curious. How come it's... Oh, because like I said, the chords are they're in a frame, and I didn't do a frame on this one. That's why. Because it's like all this space around it. I just tripped off of it. However, I think what I can do is I can bring the chords out. That's what I might have to do. Let me see if it let me do that. Let me see if it let me spread the chords out further and onto this page. So let me move my dot up here. And let's go ahead. Let me move this one right here for a second. All right, I want to try to fill it out onto the page. All right, let's try to do this one first. Before I do that, let me move that. Let me move the chapter up some. All right, now in order for me to do this, let me see if it widens out for me. There, that's what it is. Duh, Andre. Duh. Yeah, there you go. There we go. All right, that's all I had to do. Uh-oh, snap. What am I doing, dude? All right, because I hadn't locked it yet. I almost made a boo-boo here. All right. So that's all I had to do is highlight over it. And then let me highlight it over again because now I need to lock it for sure. I need to lock it for sure. For sure. All right, let me see. Do I want it right there? So I'm looking at each side. I think I want it about right there. That looks kind of cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I think I got it in the right spot where I want it. All right. If I think I want it more, then I'll go ahead and highlight over it again, and then pull it out some more. Remember the number though, huh? So the number was okay. Cool. That looks good. Actually, that looks really good. All right, I can get rid of this one because this ain't gonna do me any good. So now I highlight over that and make copy again. All right, hold on. So now let me highlight over this. I'm not gonna lock it yet because if I lock it, then it's gonna be a wrap. Copy. Now I'm gonna go down to the next page. Let's do this again. There it is. There you go. Perfect. All right. Okay, we're on the road now. All right, because I want to make sure it stay in a straight line. Straight line, my brother. There we go. And give it so many space between each other. Squared and squared. All right, it's cool. So we got that key. Now I can always make this one bigger because it is kind of small. So I can actually do the same scenario. Make this a little bigger. All right, that looks pretty cool. Maybe I should make it bigger. Bigger. There you go. So it's readable. Right, now sit that on top of it. Alright, so now it's readable. Alright, that one little tiny one at the bottom, I'm going to delete it on the next page. That one got to go. Let's drop this new one there. There we go. Alright, oh, I got to turn it to B. It's a little work, y'all. This ain't no, unless you super fast and savvy with it, but I'm not. I ain't even on that level. Now I want to deal with the next key up. All I do is change the key, cap on, cap off, and let me slide it over some because it's on the wall, or outside of the wall, and then we make this bigger. Now I don't need that dot anymore now that I thought about it now. So I can actually get rid of the dot. Goodbye. I don't need it now. It's out the way now. I thought I was going to need it. So now I don't need it because now all I have to do now is transpose. Move up. Try to get this centered if I can. My hands stop moving. Make this bigger. Alright. If I do it right the first time, I won't have to come back and edit it a second time around. Come on, center. Come on, be nice to me, center. Come on. I have to make this bigger so it can find its center. There you go. Alright, next key up, center. Bow! It will fall right in place. If my hand stops shaking, next spin up key, center it up, slide over one, over one, down. As long as my hands don't be moving so much. and 1 over. I'm trying my best to keep it centered, but you know. All right, so I got the second key knocked down. All right, and moving forward is game on now, cause now is no. What was the chord I played? Oh. So the next key up. It's game on after this. I don't have to sit the keyboard and do this now. Because now I've already created the chart. The fun part, I did the hard part. Now the fun part is putting the notes together. And so now what I will do is keep on. Let me see. Do I need to create? Let me see. I'll probably already still have it. No, I don't. So I'm gonna have to highlight over this again. I'll always try to grab the key below. All right. Oh snap! What did I just do? What the heck? Copy, not paste. Full copy. Did he just paste somewhere? It did. Double. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me find it. That's out. That's messed up. All right. I'll paste. Okay. Cool. All right. Now, there it is, and I just drop right below it. At this point, I'll be on the road then. Now, I'll be flying at this point because now I'm pretty much boom, 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 boom. I can do it in 10 minutes. Now I hadn't put the left hand yet. I haven't put what the chord is called in the left hand. So let me go ahead and build that. But let me do this notes right quick. So let me get this over with. Let me just get this done, and then I'm gonna do the left hand thing. And what the right hand thing gonna do. So now I'm on the road. Now I can do this in 10 minutes now because now I got everything in place. Everything in place. Everything is in place now. So now I don't have to work hard, super hard now because everything is in place. Now all I gotta do is now start dropping what the left hand is doing over here. So of course I will have to. I can steal this one. I'll steal this one since it's already on the thing here. So let me go ahead and paste, snatch this one up, and I'm gonna drag that over here. And then since this is right here, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight this. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna hit copy again and paste. Then I'm gonna drag that over here. I don't have to do this twice no more. Alright, so now once I do that, now I'm gonna go ahead and create the left hand. And if it was bass, then I'll say bass. Alright, so now we'll go left hand. I can't remember, did I do this in short or did I spell it all the way out? I think I did it in short. Because some of this you can't just put it left hand all the way out. So I think I did, yes, I did it in short. LH for left hand. So LH. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and spell out what the chord is. Oops. Alright, so I got that knocked down. Now I'm going to go over here to the right hand. Let's get it going. Once I get it going, it's over with. Okay, so let's squeeze that out. And let's put the notes in there. Cap on. Tic-tac-toe. Alright, now once I establish that, then I'm going to slide it over a little bit to the left so it's at least it's near or close to where the left hand will be at. And then I'm going to slide the right hand over to where, oh, I forgot to put right. Cap on. RH. Okay, bang. Now slide RH over to where now, you know, left hand, right hand. No excuses. There's no way you can mess this up, y'all. It's like, there's no way. I made this so simple and easy. It's an easy peasy. You can't mess this up, y'all. It's like you know. So now moving forward, I'll just copy the top page, the top one. Let me see. Oh, okay, it's not gonna land where I want it to land at, so I have to take it and drag it to the next move down. Same thing with the right hand. Copy, paste, drag it down to where the right hand is, and then I'll make it bigger so I can see it. Then now I'm gonna go ahead and put the right hand in. Alright, hold on. Wait. What did I forget? Oh. Hold on. A flat. Cap on. Cap on, fool. Cap on, fool. Cap on, fool. Cap off. Cap back on. Cap on. Alright. Then I'll go back to my other book so I can see what the font size are, because I can't remember what font size I had it at. Right. Right hand, just do the same thing. Scroll up so I can see what it is. And then we'll put the right hand chord. Cap on, fool. Alright. Cap on, fool. Alright. Alright. Then go down to the next key. And let me see, I got the right hand in the spot where I wanted that. Then do the same thing, copy and paste from the previous key. Drop it down here in this, well, it's not going to drop it down in the slot on its own. So I'm going to drag it down here. Alright, and then do the same thing with the right hand. Copy and paste. And drop this down here where the right hand is. Then I try to evenly somehow make it near. Okay, all I gotta do is get rid of the flat, get rid of flat, get rid of the flat. And that's gonna be called dad. Alright, slide it over just a little bit where the note starts at, if I can, if it's all possible. Here we are in the key of D, so I call it C sharp, F sharp. Here I'm not gonna call it technically it's G sharp, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it as A flat for most of us who might feel confused with that. So now I have C sharp, F sharp, A flat, and C sharp. I just slide it over to whatever RH shows where the right hand's supposed to be at, and voila. And then let me shrink this down some and repeat the same thing again until I get this page filled up with the chords that I want in this book. All right. Now now you guys got a chance to see what I do in the background. Now, if I want to create a whole nother batch of chords, another batch of chords that I have never created before, so I did. What was the one we just did? So this is the one we did right now, but we did it in C. Now, what was the other one I was messing with earlier? Let me see. Now this is the same chord, but now I'm using the 7/4 voicing. So that will put me into doing. I guess if we do it this. Let me see. Nope. Let me see. Let me see. What was I doing here? I forgot. Then I said. Let me see. What was this? There it is. It's the same chord, but now I'm using 7/4 from the C 7/4. Once again, it's the same thing of me doing that same chord from earlier, and as we set 5 up. It's the same thing, but we're just doing 5 up. But now I'm voicing the chord in a different route. C major 7 with the sharp 11. Now I probably wouldn't put it close to this one. I'll probably try to push it down 2 more chapters down or something like that. Versus, because y'all might say, wait a minute, ain't that the same chord I just played a minute ago? No, not necessarily. Yes per se, but now we doing the sus voicing and the seven sus four voicing. It sounds a little different compared to when you heard this one. A little different because we are playing the B sus four chord and we're playing the E sus two chord. But now we're going to a F sharp seven sus four voicing. It's the same chord, but it's voiced different. What? C major 7 sharp 11? Now we got this one. Okay, so that won't be a hard one to do. This one will be super easier because I already know what my 7 sus voicing looks like. So if I were to want to go and build this chord and make it as, let's see, let's move this over some, and make it as, let's see, chapter 2. Alright, I'm gonna make it as chapter 2 just because. Alright. So now I gotta go, oh, I gotta create pages. Hold on. Okay. I think it's asking, okay, I gotta create pages. Alright, so where's my other, oh snap. Hold on, let me move this on up because I actually moved it down. No, yeah. I had to move this one up. I done moved away from the page it was supposed to be on. You know what? Hold on. I could always recreate it. No big deal. Hold on. So let's just say I want to go to chapter 2. So I got the first page, and then we're on a second page, and then we go to the third page. Now I want to create chapter 2. Oh, snap. Oh, okay. I got to do it again because I did the other one. So now I want to go to chapter 2. So skip a page, and now we're on page 3. And now we're going to chapter 2 now. Voila! Alright, there you're going to have it there. Of course, I'm going to snatch that little thing that I normally use. Now, I don't like my chapter so high up on the page. So now I'm going to have to bring my chords down. Let me bring the chords down. So let me highlight it. Let me highlight it. And let me highlight this whole little deal. Let me grab this whole little thing right here. I'm going to bring it down some. Hopefully I can bring it down evenly. My hand's going left to right. Okay, I think that's good enough. Right now I can bring the chapter down. Because it was way up there to the top of the thing. So I'm like, okay, I guess I like it about right there. Okay, alright, cool. Alright, now let's go on down to and create a chapter 2 page. Page 3. Alright, so it's already there. I'm going to bring the chapter 2 down just a little bit, just a hair. Alright, now I'm going to bring the chord. I'm going to create the chord chart. And we're going actually, matter of fact, I'll highlight the first one. Because it's going to be pretty much this chord anyways. Except we're going to do this F sharp 7 sus 4 voicing. Voila. Alright, so now bring it down to chapter 2. Let's drop it here. There it is. Okay. It's in the right spot. Cool. That worked out. Oh, to my favorite. Didn't see that coming. Alright, now let's go over here and we got this. I have to give it like little sections because I don't want y'all to get confused with A and B is and all that kind of stuff. So let me put my major to the second page because I actually deleted it. So we creating the same exact chord. This one is going to be B. Whoop, cap off. Alright, we're going to create the same chord, but we're going to change up the position of what type of chord it's going to be now. Alright, so now let me drop this thing here. Paste. And we have an A. Alright, so that went straight to A. Alright, now the only difference is me changing the right hand. That's it. The right hand is going to get swapped up. So all I'm going to do is move this here to F sharp. Hold on, I got to make this bigger. So I can nail it, hopefully. Get it on there. F sharp. Alright, cool. And go to B. No, it's a B. And B. And E. Now I'll just have to minus one note over here and make it disappear. Voila. Goodbye. And that's it. Now, the only thing I have to do now is change what the right hand was doing. That's it. All I do is change the right hand and of course slide it over some. Alright, and right hand now, I'll keep the F sharp there since it's already there on the thing. Thank God for that. I keep the B there since it's already there, and all I have to do is add E. Oh, cap, put the cap on. E, and there you have it. Just that quick. Alright, let me slide it over some so it could be near and dear where the right hand is at. And that's it. Once I get that going, it's over. I just build another C major 7 with the sharp 11, but it's voiced differently now. It's not me copycatting from somebody else's doings or whatever. This is me sitting here for real, silently. No, of course I'm talking. No, this is me silently sitting here building chords. When I use the word silent, but in my comfort of my time where my wife is out doing her thing, out shopping or whatever, and on her. And remember, I told you can move the chord around. You never know, somebody might do this. Okay, I'm just saying. Right, that's how I get at it. This is what I do. When I have the time to do it, sometimes I make the time. Actually, sometimes just, funny. Sometimes just time just comes to me where I can actually do it. That's the thing. If I weren't, when I couldn't do it back then I couldn't do it. All right. So now I take this little thing and go on down here to the second page, and then drop this on the second page. Paste. Instead of it being A, it's gonna be B. Cap off. Alright, and then now all I have to do is build the chord moving forward. Alright, it's going to be a lot faster because it's going to be a whole lot quicker. Now, sometimes what I would do is, after I finish building the first page up here on chapter 1, then what I would do is I would highlight the whole chapter 1 page and drop it down to page number 2. and then all I have to do is change the name of change the key, and then do my dot thing, boom, 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 boom. Put the name of the chord, left hand, right hand, because I'm already in advance doing what I need to do. That's pretty cool. It actually makes my time shorter than right now, but from when I first build this, it's gonna take me a few minutes. So now I can go to E flat next. I'm going back to chapter number 1. Copy. All right, I got enough space. Drag it back underneath. Remember how much of a gap I'm leaving. All right, and what it does, it gives me this little indicators on each side, and it shows me the gaps between each chord that I'm building. So I don't have to stress out trying to figure out, oh my God, did I get it off? So it would just automatically land to where it needs to land to. So I'm going to slide this over some, just an air. Because as soon as I type in E flat, it's going to push back to the left, cap on, cap off. See, because it'll push back. So now I can adjust it and push it back the other way toward the wall. And then make this bigger. And then go ahead and change the key. And then I don't have to do no craziness. Alright, just move up notes. Move up the notes and try to perfectly put them into place. The bigger I make this, the better I can see them. Try to line them up straight first time around, so I don't have to edit this book again later. So if I can do it now, that will be my best bet. And then I can officially say I don't have to. Come on, stop moving. My fingers are moving. My hands are moving. Stop shaking. Alright, hold on. That was terrible. There it goes. Okay. Slide this over some. Stop moving. Centered. Right. Okay, so hold on. I just lost my thought here. Wait. I think I go to half step down. Okay, hold on. Alright, I gotta move this one up. Alright, I messed that one up. I gotta fix this one. Chord comes down. Alright, sometimes I just move them to the spot for a minute and then I widen this out because I'm trying to hurry up. And sometimes I get lucky, I land it right in the spot. So I have to fix it. So it's not too badly crooked and nothing like that. Let me see. Let me go to the other side. My E flat needs to be fixed. There we go. And then this one needs to be fixed. Come on. My hands be moving. Alright, let's scroll up some. In the middle, cool. Scroll over. Okay, we good over here, I think. Let me slide this one over here. Alright, so we're good here. And now, let's go up here. Hey, where'd my mouse go? Hey, where'd the mouse go? Okay, there we go. And then now, just change the name of the chord. Alright, go over here to the other one. Swipe out this whole thing here. Alright. Let's see. A, and D. Okay. Now, that's done. Got one more, and gotta slide over the left hand. And you see, slide back the right hand some. Alright, shrink this a little bit so I can see where it dropped. Now we'll drop the next key. Alright. I don't have to play the keyboard to do all this because I now made it easy peasy for me to lock in. Okay. Same thing. Copy. Paste, track below. It's it. Okay, the height that I wanted to be at, I think. All right. Same scenario. I'm gonna move this left. Let me see. I don't have to move it now because it's just not moved much. Okay, I guess I do have to move it. I lied. Up. Gotta move it up. Gotta move it back over some. So it did move. Alright. Alright, get off of there. Okay, there you go. Alright, now let's change the key to the left hand. Alright. This is game on. I can do this in 10 minutes, like I said. Once it's, pretty much it's game over. So I have to make these letters bigger. Get rid of the flat. Get rid of the flats. Get rid of the flats. Alright. Readjust where the left hand is at. Alright. Let's see. Now I need to make this in the middle. Alright, left hands look good. Now let's get the right hand. Right hand is half step up. Okay. Let's move this over. Slide up some more. And then we'll go right hand. Sometimes I can nail it. Right hand. Sometimes I can nail it. Alright. Almost. This one here is too high over. There we go. That's one too far with the right. Make this bigger if I can. Oh, that looks good. That one looks good. My hands keep moving. And then next note. Do the same thing, and we'll look good. Change the name of the key. Alright. So yeah, that's time consuming, but fun once you get on the road. What's the chord? Can you get the cap on, cap off? Alright. So now, alright. So now, last key. Do the last key. Alright. Copy. Paste. Drag below. Centered. Make it bigger. Change the key name. Come on. Alright, I don't think I need to move that much. Let's see, maybe the F. Maybe move it just right there. And maybe move this one here, because we're gonna fall on E. I'm already pre-doing it now. Alright, let me make this bigger. Hopefully I can nail this on the first shot. Keep my hands from moving. Too much. Okay. Let's go over to the next one. Get my hands to not move so much. Because the thing is so sensitive. You move out of that line, it's going to be out. Sorry, you're going to be locked right here. Sorry. It'll be trying to lock you into a spot that you ain't even trying to go to. See, you just did it just now. Cool, now we're locked in. Let's change the name of the chord. Alright, change the name of the chord. Alright, that's the left hand. Slide it over just a hair. Let's change the left, right hand. Actually, get rid of the flat. Get rid of the flat. Get rid of the flat. That was easy. Flat. Then let's shift it over to the left. Shift to the left, to the right, to the left, and now I've already finished this page. But so see, I got a lot of space underneath, so that means that I can shift the chords down just a little lower, and maybe I know I'm already on page 1, but I usually grab the number page from the thing, because when the book comes out, they will do the number thing. So I'm gonna grab, let me unlock this one. Maybe I just grab this one. It'll auto do itself. That's the fun thing about this. So let's see. It's gonna auto do itself number wise. That's kind of cool. Actually, I thought it was kind of dope. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to 1 because it's already unlocked. Alright, so now I'm going to put the page there, even though it's already there. Oh, hold on. Oh, man, did I miss it? Snap, hold on. Dang it, I missed it. Let me go to this one. Highlight. Copy. Lock. Go back to the other book. Let me see. Let me see if I miss it again. I'm on the page. Paste. Oh, did it do it somewhere? Where did it do it at? Oh, this won't let me do it over here? Oh, I guess it won't let me do it over here. No, I guess it won't let me do it over here for some reason. What? Hold on. Let me go to this page and see. Oh, it did it here. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I know why I did that. Okay, I got a feeling I know why. Because generally in my first book, number 1 is technically your book cover. Number two is whatever you say on your number two page. Like I have to create the contents for up page, so it's gonna flip the page. So I better not even do that. Matter of fact, let me not even worry about the number actually, because I've forgotten that I have to create the cover. I just bypassed the cover. I had let's see what did I do? I bypassed the cover. I bypassed the description, no, cover and something else before that, and then you have your contents and some other stuff you have before that before you even go to the chapter. And my books I only allow it to be like 4 to 5 pages prior to getting to the actual chapter, because I don't want my book to be so long with a bunch of unnecessary preliminary nonsense. Because most of the books that I've purchased for other musicians, yes, I said that. From other musicians, they got this super long preliminary, long, just before you can even get to the book itself to start learning or looking at what you need to learn from the book. You got to go through this whole long pages, and it's like some of them are like 13, 14 pages before you can actually get to the meat of what you're trying to get to. And my book, I said I don't want my book to be that long to get to what you got to get to. 4 or 5 pages, introduction or dedication page, the contents, um, short and sweet and to the point. That's basically how I wanted my book to be. Short and sweet to the point. Get to the point. You might have a page with nothing there, a page that's nothing there, right? Okay, this one here, you gotta have my what you call it here, which is the book cover, and over here you're gonna have the dedication, which was by me, the dedication portion of it. And then the next page, the acknowledgement for the person who put the book together, which is Kelly. And then my contents came next. All right, it was a few pages for the context, and then who is the author? Myself. And then after that, you go to the preface. After that, wow, you right at the chapter, right off the gate. So I didn't want my book to be 13 to 15 pages just to get to where you try to go to. My second book, same kind of scenario. You got nothing there. You got the copy here of the book. Mine went right away immediately to the second book almost immediately. Uh, I wasn't playing around, y'all. I was trying to get to it. I didn't want the book to be so unnecessary, a bunch of nonsense in there. I want y'all to get straight to it. So if you learning, you want to learn, you new, old, whatever, you gonna learn quick. So I didn't want y'all to be flipping through 13 pages to get to the meat of the book. And you get right straight to the context in this one. You get the dedication part, acknowledgement, art, kind of the same as the other one, preface, and then bio. You right at the chapter. All right, so 5, 6 pages, or 5 to 6 pages, and you right at the book. Other books I purchased, and I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. I at least got 4 or 5 books over there that I purchased, and I'm like, man, why you got to go through all this stuff just to get to, like, this is ridiculous. Like, so yes, I wanted my book to be quick and fast. All right, so I gave you a little sneak peek for book number 4. And book 3, y'all, which is already done. I already did the book 3. I might say this where I can't wait to get it out, but I don't have the money to do it yet. So yes, it's $700 for me to publish it, but when it comes my way, then I'll get it done this year, hopefully. If I don't get sick or not like that. Yeah, if I had about 500,000 or a million, I'm gonna say a million thousand, 500,000, or actually a million, 2 million, maybe three. Um, I'll, first of all, first thing I would like to do is pay myself back on my loan for my uh, for my retirement. That's the first thing, and then pay this house off, and then I will actually retire. I will retire. Well, because I got sick in 23, that threw things off for sure. Because I would have retired this year, but I got sick, so I had to borrow against my retirement. And I gotta pay it back. I gotta pay all that back. So I got, it basically it's funny because it's my money, but I had to pay myself back. In order for me to retire, I gotta pay it back. So it might take me 3 years to pay it back if I continue to keep working. When I use that word, if I have to continue to work to pay myself back within 3 years. But if the Lord blesses me somehow, if somebody want to bless me, somebody out there generous enough to know that, hey, this dude's serious about his music. Wrong one. I'll be here doing this all day. My wife told me that. She said, I believe that if you was retired and you didn't have to work, you'll be in your man cave every day. All day, like a job. That's what I would do. I'll be sitting here 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, 13, 14, 15 hours. She said, I can see you doing that. I'll be doing stuff like this to put it in a book, just so you guys can learn how to do this stuff. A little dark. Yeah, I'll be spending time doing this. Be writing all kind of stuff so you guys can learn how to play this stuff. And then she asked me one interesting question. She said, well, would you still keep playing in church? And I'm like, well, it really wasn't my intention to play in church to begin with, but I mean, I like to see the next generation come up. I like to see the younger generation come up. Or just anybody in general who's struggling. The more I do this, the hands will get familiar. And I'll be putting this type of stuff in the book, y'all, for sure. I promise y'all. What everybody be doing? Because it'll make you bounce all over the place. putting all kind of chords in the book. I'll probably be the first musician, or one of the first, or maybe and I am maybe the first musician who's actually dropping it in this fashionable way because she done went to sleep on me. Yeah, so you start being able to play a bunch of chords because I'm gonna drop them all in the book. All right, as many as I can. So so far I have a verse from chapter 1 to 18, and then my second book 1 to 25. My third is gonna take us to 45 chapters. I didn't intend to do that many. I think it was last week. I was doing something and I said, no, y'all ain't gonna make me do it now. Y'all kind of made me do it today again. Because there's so many ways of doing stuff. So many different ways. So many ways to play chords, but you gotta learn them. Alright. Hold on. Wifey just got home. She probably been calling me. I be calling you and you ain't answering. That's because I'm in practicing. You leave me alone, woman. Alright, y'all. I'm going to go have lunch and then I'll probably come back and do some stuff on the organ. And I see her got a bag in her hand. I know that's time to eat. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, she got a drink in her hand too. Ooh, I know it's time to eat. Ooh. I think she brought my favorite back too. All right, y'all. Deuces.